A newly operational African Caribbean Chamber of Trade, Commerce and Industry has moved in the direction of CARICOM and has opened its head office along Lamaha Street, Georgetown. In so doing, it is making a special appeal to private sector bodies across Guyana to have a keen approach to the new opportunities being presented to increase its commodity exports to Africa, supporting new and future prospects for direct flights and shipping. During an exclusive interview with the newsroom on Wednesday, President of the Chamber, Anoja Atta Anoja, underscored the importance for members of the local private sector to take advantage of the opportunities being presented.
It's an opportunity for a new market, and it is quite important that members of the private sector take a more keen approach to the opportunities being presented. It will be a little sour for you to have the head office in your country and other Caribbean countries are the ones profiting from it.
Although operational for less than a year, the establishment of the chamber to push trade between Africa and the Caribbean has been in the works for years. Among its priorities is to commence direct air travel between the Caribbean region and Africa, something that doesn't exist and has contributed to expensive and lengthy travel experiences. Anoja said the chamber expects to have the first chartered flight service by next quarter, taking off from Jamaica, which will also encapsulate a test run through Guyana. The plan is to have at least 2 direct access points from Africa to the Caribbean, with Trinidad and Guyana being explored to help facilitate this level of direct transport. With it comes every spin-off benefits, including the easy flow of commodities to and from Africa, slashing travel time and cost.
When they begin to test run through Guyana equally, if we have 2 access points to the Caribbean, that will ease the movement of goods and individuals, which will be a temporal measure. Once the volume picks up, then we begin to discuss direct shipping. Shipping, or the lack of it, has caused the cost of goods to increase, thus making it less viable.
Lack of direct flights and shipping has been the main obstacle to increased trade between the 2 blocs, and for years made the buying and selling of goods and services costly and less viable. And even with Guyana's new oil and gas sector, the Chamber has kept its focus on the traditional sectors, promising to conduct its work across the manufacturing, agriculture, air services, and tourism industries.
I grew up in Nigeria, so I know that when the oil sector comes, it dominates almost every strata of your economy. That's what causes almost every sector to go to sleep, and that is the cause in itself. I want to concentrate on the real sector. It is indeed true that the oil sector is large, it is benefiting, but I want to concentrate on the real sector.
The Chamber is seeking partnership with CARICOM to actualize its mandate, and in the coming weeks, there are several engagements planned directly with the Guyana government in the Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce and the Ministry of Public Works. Consultations will also continue with private sector bodies across the 10 administrative regions in Guyana. Asked about the response the Chamber has received since it commenced to work in Guyana, Anoja explained that it has been mixed. He said there is optimism in some sectors which the Chamber had not intended initially to explore.
The areas we expected more welcoming approach have been a little slow. I don't know, well, for whatever reasons that may be, but I expect it as time goes on, things will pick up. Usually people are a little skeptical in the beginning.